Well, a very good evening from Tunisia on quarterfinals day of AfroBasket 2017. One more place up for grabs in the final four as Senegal take on Angola for that all-important spot. Two teams who played the group phase games in Dakar make up our final quarterfinal of the day. Morocco beating Egypt by 4, Nigeria beating Cameroon by 15, and a big win for the hosts Tunisia against the Democratic Republic of Congo. So Tunisia will face Morocco, and the winner of this game will take on the defending champions Nigeria, who racked up over 100 points in their win earlier today against Cameroon. The atmosphere building towards this final quarterfinal. Both of these teams have brought a vociferous section of support with them, hoping to progress in this tournament beyond just this first knockout phase. The final four starts tomorrow. The semi-finals will be played tomorrow, with the final to be contested on Saturday, along with the bronze medal match, the third place playoff. It has been a fascinating day. The hosts have made it safely through, so too the defending champions. And these two teams have plenty of history in this competition, especially Angola, who were runners-up last year, of course, but have won this tournament no less than 11 times. And 5 gold medals as well for the Senegalese, as they look to impress after an excellent group phase in which they wiped away the competition. And Teresa Brantlober is alongside me for this quarter-final, and Senegal have been hugely impressive in the group phase, but this will be a much bigger test for them.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a quarter-final, so they're facing Angola. Well-experienced team, even though they haven't been performing probably in their ability in that group phase, but Senegal has been going through that stage of the tournament quite comfortably. They have been beating every opponent by a big margin. They have spread out the minutes within the roster as well, and it will be interesting to see how seriously, of course they have to come seriously into the game, but I think this game will be a real test for them. What are they capable to do at this tournament? But they are serious medal contenders at this tournament, so they are fun to watch. So hopefully we all will enjoy this game, and Angola will be a really good opponent to push them towards their limit.
Now we shall see what the next couple of hours has in store. The quarterfinals have all been a little bit different, all been intriguing. And this one is perhaps the most intriguing of all, because, as we've been saying, Senegal cruising through the group phase. If you look at their victories, they got the better of South Africa, 83-44, 87-52 against Egypt, and 80-49 against Mozambique. 3 hugely dominant displays in which they topped the group. They're looking for their first gold medal in this competition since 1997, and in fact they've only won 1 bronze medal, which was in 2011, in the last 20 years. That's the only medal they've managed to pick up in that time. They will be desperate to get through, desperate to compete for a medal, hopefully the one that everybody wants, of course, which is that gold. Title number 6 is what they want. Angola, on the other hand, looking to make it 12 titles after the disappointment of losing that final to Nigeria. These two actually met in the group stages last year. That was a really tight game, a 1-point difference in the end. And we'll look ahead to this quarterfinal shortly after the national anthems. We will have Angola first, and that'll be followed by Senegal. Fascinating battle ahead in this one. Senegal playing with such style and fluidity in the group phases. Here are your referees for this one from the Ukraine, Morocco and Egypt. A really interesting matchup here. Two teams who know how to win this competition, albeit it's been some time since Senegal got that gold medal. Here is the Angola roster. A couple of names to look out for, the likes of Yannick Moreira and Carlos Moraes, who will come to in a moment or two. Jacques Conceição as well, who is a FIBA Hall of Famer as a father. Another one to keep an eye on over the course of this game. They will be tested to the maximum against this very confident Senegalese outfit. The Angolans have brought plenty of supporters with them. This is the starting five. Moreira, Moraes, Leonel Paulo, Eduardo Mingas and Jacques Conceição all make the starting five for the Angolans. And looking at the Senegalese roster, a few names stick out, in particular Ndor, Maurice Ndor, the number 1, and the number 14, Gorgui Dieng, who again we will touch on in just a moment, and Bodge and Faye, also key players. But all of these names in the roster have got minutes in the group phase because they've been so dominant and so comfortable. This is the starting five of Ndor, Niang, Mendy, Faye and Dieng, making up the starting five for the Senegalese, who will hope to continue their excellent form in this tournament so far.
Yeah, they've been really dominant the group phase, and they've been shooting 59% from 2 points and 34 from 3 points as well. So a great offensive threat from Senegal. What are they? Here we see the two key players for Senegal, Gorgui Dieng and Carlos Moraes for Angola. Gorgui Dieng, one of the NBA, let's say, players of Senegal, one of the two from NBA. Dieng is averaging 14.7 points, 4.7 rebounds. But as we already said, they're spreading out the minutes within the whole roster, so these numbers could not tell us exactly what Gorgui Dieng is able to do. He is 2 meters 11 centimeters tall. He plays for the Minnesota Timberwolves in NBA. It's his second AfroBasket, so the experience talks a bit more in the favor of Carlos Moraes from Angola. It has been his 7th AfroBasket. He has been an MVP of AfroBasket 2013 in Abidjan. So really, really big experiences on the side of Carlos Moraes. He has been averaging 15.7 points, 4.7 rebounds, assists. He's been shooting 30% from threes. So it's a great matchup. Both are definitely leaders of the teams and a huge contributor defensively. So it will be interesting to see this matchup.
Yeah, fascinating contest ahead here. Angola are going to have to up their game, you would imagine, given the rather quiet group phase that they experienced, winning 2 of their 3. They lost by 7 points to Morocco in game 2 after a 5-point win over Uganda, and then beat the Central African Republic by 22 in a pretty comfortable third game to secure second spot. They've won a medal every year, or every edition of this competition since 1983. It's a remarkable record, 11 goals as I mentioned, and between these two teams they have 16 of the 28 gold medals in AfroBasket history. So you're looking at two sides who know what it takes, even though Senegal have been waiting quite a long time for that little bit of success. I mentioned the contest between them 2 years ago in the group. It was a 1-point game, Senegal beating Angola by 74 points to 73, and those two key players that you highlighted both top scored. Dieng with 24 points and 9 rebounds, and Moraes with 19 points and 5 assists. And again, it's going to be those two who dictate exactly how this next couple of hours plays out.
Absolutely. Angola is showed up at this tournament. They have quite slow starts. They're falling behind quite early in the games, and it could play against them in today's game, facing a potential medal contender, Senegal, who is very athletic, talented team, who's taking quite a lot of threes as part of their game. And the question is, are they going to be making them tonight, which will give them a comfortable lead in the game, or are they going to be missing, and Angola is going to force them to play a bit more under the rim? But Senegal is very athletic team, and Angola will have to stop them on the board offensively and defensively. So everything is open, tough task for Angola, let's say, to face Senegal in the quarterfinals.
Well, we're used to seeing Angola in the Final Four. This might be the first time in a long time that they don't make it unless they can get the better of the team that has produced perhaps the most excitement in this competition so far. And it is the final quarterfinal of the day. Senegal taking on Angola for a place in the Final Four. And straight away, the Senegalese looking to get some early points on the board. Maurice Ndor missing the first three-point attempt of the day. It's backing for both of these teams. Fans have travelled to support their sides as the Angolans are denied by Dieng straight away, showing his importance to this Senegalese outfit. And he's going to get the ball back on the three-point line. Can't get it to go. Maurice couldn't claim the rebound, and it will be Senegalese ball.
Yeah, and Senegal is showing us exactly what we spoke about prior this game, that they are aiming to shoot loads of threes within their game, and the question is, are they going to be making them? But they're athletic enough to grab offensive rebounds to may have a second chance points.
No score so far. Angola looking to hit Senegal quickly here. Lionel Paulo getting it under control. Angola looking for a way through. Out it comes for Lionel Paulo, who drains the three. And that is a terrific start.
Yeah, we can see Angola put the pressure a bit on guards of Senegal to enable them to create as much for the athletic, tall teammates. So great start from Angola.
There's Dieng, talisman for this Senegalese outfit. Gorgui and Dieng.
Yeah, if you're gonna stay behind defensively, behind of Dieng, he's gonna beat you. And here we see that Mingas has stayed behind, allowed Dieng to receive easily the ball, and that's his trend, playing a post-up game.
And Ndor putting up the three this time. Senegal taking a little while to warm up here. A little over a minute and a half played, and just that one three-pointer on the board from the man with the ball in his hand at the moment, Lionel Paulo. Maurice goes for the three as well. Comes out to Paulo. Maurice again, driving inside, getting the pass away. Couldn't quite finish it this time, and Senegal on the charge. Cutting inside, oh, it's a lovely finish from Antoine Mendy, the 34-year-old, putting it away beautifully to get the Senegalese off the mark.
Yeah, he has recognized that there's no any player on the weak side, so great penetration into the space. Whoa!
And in it goes. Angola get another two. Mingas that time. 5-2 lead for the Angolans. Ndor. So Niang, Fai. Here is Gorgui Dieng, looking for the little reverse layup. No success from Dieng. Jose Sal, moving it quickly out to Maurice, who gets it out to Lionel Paulo. Jose Sal. Mingas. Jose Sal gets into some space to get the shot away. Rebound is claimed easily there by Fai. The decision goes against the Angolans.
That has been a great quick penetration from Niang. Just here we see that there has been a miscommunication because the help side was there to cover this possible pass. Oh.
Faye puts one in for three. And Senegal tied up at 5-all.
Yeah, Maurice Ndor, Mohamed Faye and Georgie Dieng are really the key players for Senegal so far this tournament. And Faye has just shown up why he's averaging 10 points.
Moraes, Yannick Moreira can't get it to go, and the rebound claimed by Andor. Tieng. And the layup is unsuccessful this time from Mundi. Also Sal goes all the way, rejected by Fai. Brilliant defensive work. And here come the Senegalese with Andor, who draws the foul. And Andor will go to the line, but how about this from Mohamed Fai? What a block.
This is a huge block, and Senegal can afford this because they have size within their roster, they have athleticism within their roster, and Angola really needs to move the ball and allow those big Senegalese to be in the positions and ready to block any shot possible. So really it's important that Congolese won't play any static offense, and their opportunities will come after the combination of offensively.
Plenty of blocks and dunks from Senegal, that's what we expect. Andor adding another couple of points to his tally. 2-point lead for Senegal. Then Paulo. Conceição. Paulo again. Moraes. Conceição. There's Lionel Paulo on the buzzer and makes it. Big three-pointer from Paulo. Just in time. Nailed it from long range. Zheng here. Senegal look to respond. It's foul called. Lionel Paulo's first foul of the game.
Yes, that has been a clear move by the body, pushing Senegal player out of the line. It's important when the player receives the ball, you step away from him to give yourself that meter advance for that penetration.
Three goes up, and it's good! Drained by Fai. Knocking it down from long range. Showing two of the aspects of his game already in this first quarter with a huge block a while ago, and then that three-point shot as Andor wins it back impressively for the Senegalese. And there goes another three-point attempt, no good this time. Paulo.
Been really a contributor right now for Angola. These first minutes of the game, 6 points already, has been the offensive threat and has been the one trying to move the ball and challenge the defenders of Senegal.
A little bit of switching done by both teams here. Paulo with a chance from the line. Two from two. Lionel Paulo tying the scores. 10 apiece. This is Andor. Hannah driving inside, putting up the two, drawing the foul.
This is a collapse of Angolan defense. Look at that. That's a huge mismatch, and Paulo should have just stayed on the floor and be in that position to try to block the shot.
Coach Diego happy with what he's seeing so far from his players. Solid start really from both teams. Both teams knew that this would be a tough test, Senegal in particular. having rather breezed through the group phase. It was interesting seeing them yesterday when they turned up to do some training, and they looked so relaxed. You said perhaps maybe a little too relaxed, but very confident, and rightly so.
Yeah, and we now see why they have been confident, because they have really talent within their roster, but that's not all yet, and it has been a quite slow start considering how much advantage Senegal has. Their athleticism inside against Angola, against Angola, so they have been very relaxed, but the question is that good? Because they haven't been really challenged in the group phase, and now they are being challenged by Angola.
So Hannah making the 2 free throws to make it a 2-point lead for the Senegalese. This is Armando Costa finding Carlos Moraes. Cipriano. Costa again. Yannick Moreira. Easily gathered by Ndor. Here's Gorgui Dieng. Ndor. Holding the call here. Another trip to the foul line coming for Gorgui Dieng this time.
Yeah, Yannick Moreira is another key player for Angola, but he has committed a second personal foul already, trying to guard in junk, and unsuccessfully. He's just so power jank under the rim. He has really been pushing himself into that position till he drew the foul. But Yannick Moreira, 26 years for Angola, averaging 8 points, 5 rebounds. He's playing the VTB league in Russia for FIBA AfroBasket, which has nothing to do with the Italian Homa team. This is a team in Russian league. So plenty of experiences, even though it's his only second AfroBasket for this 26-year-old center of Angola.
Dieng making 1 or 2 from the line. First touch of the ball for Reggie Moore, who's come on, the 36-year-old. It's been stolen, though, by the Senegalese, who are looking to punish. The foul is called. It'll be 2 from the line for Hannah, who stole this ball and made Angola pay.
And I just love that balance. We'll see that Hannah has got himself into the contact of Moraes to draw the foul, but the balance within the Senegal roster, having a quick, smart guard with a good court vision, averaging 4.7 assists, and he has been balanced with all 4 players over the 2 meters, with plenty of experiences on the international level, because we see within the roster of Senegal that a lot of players are playing either Spanish league, French league, Greek league, Holland. All those are all the top divisions in Europe, and now we know why they have been involved in the European top leagues as well, and they will show us the quality definitely in this game.
4-point lead as it stands for Senegal. Kept alive by Dieng. Fai into Hannah, who is looking for the pass for Gorgui Dieng, who has been held once again, this time by the 36-year-old Reggie Moore.
Yeah, Moore has a size and let's say abilities to stop one of the athletic bigs, but Dieng is way too experienced and he has an advantage in the size, and Senegal has played that in their favor right now when Dieng has been trying to post up more in the low block.
On the line for 2 shots. He missed the first one.
Missed a couple of free throws so far. Gorgui Dieng, taking him a little while to settle in here. He makes the second. and opens up a 5-point advantage for Senegal as the timeout is called in this first quarter. 3:17 still to play. Senegal leading Angola by 15 points to 10.
Yeah, I think Senegal is warming up right now, and Angola is dealing with some personal fouls because we see that Angola is in a foul troubles already past 2 minutes of this quarter. So they have got in the troubles quite early in this first quarter, sending Senegalese on the foul line. Senegalese are just playing very patiently. The guard number 6, Hannah, has been really reading the game well and playing for his teammates, but he has been effective by himself as well, so great balance within the Senegalese roster.
Senegal with the edge. Fairly considered start, really, from both of these teams. A great deal of difference. Senegal just starting to assert their dominance slightly, looking a little more dangerous than their opponents. Topping their group with ease, beating Egypt in the process. Egypt, the other quarter-finalists, who were beaten by Morocco earlier today. Morocco getting the better of Angola in the group phase. It's Costa for Angola. This is Moraes. Costa again. Moraes once more, finding more, moving it quickly to Costa. 5 on the shot clock, and Moore puts up a 2.
That's been a tough shot because Hannah has been contesting that shot, but too short to block.
Reggie Moore, who's played in Norway, Germany and Portugal, currently playing in Angola. 36 years old, making his 3rd AfroBasket appearance as Senegal put one up here with Ndor. It doesn't go. And away come the Angolans again. Moraes up against Ndor. Spins inside, gets the pass away. 3-point attempt is no good. And it is Antoine Mondi who gets the all-important final touch.
You can see that Angolan coach Manuel da Silva is trying to share the minutes within the roster, trying to keep up the rhythm of the game of Angola, so aiming to run a quick breaks, and that's been a great individual action from number 4, Olympio Cipriano, 35 years old, shooting guard.
Super 2 put away there by Olympio Cipriano, make it a 1-point game as the 2 goes in from Niang. Immediate response from the Senegalese. Oh, and it's been stolen here by Mondi, or almost stolen by Mondi. Decent recovery in the end from Carlos Moraes, who has lost his footing. And Mondi does have it this time. Bounce pass into Thiam.
Yeah, there has been a great break offense. We're now seeing force Angola to commit a foul, and against then Senegal on the line.
Substitution, Senegal. Changement pour Senegal. Entrée en jeu numéro 12. Check Budge in. À la place numéro 1. Number 1, Maurice Blue, out.
So the Senegalese turning to a Czech Mbodj, 30-year-old centre. Plays in Poland.
Thiam on the line for 2 shots.
Thiam missing his first attempt from the line. Let's make the second one count, though.
Substitution, Senegal. Changement pour Senegal. Entrée en jeu du capitaine Malayendoy in.
So we see some pressure right now from Senegal, putting on Angola to cut off their time to create offensively.
Costa. Trying to find a way through. Gets the pass away, and the brilliant two-point shot there from Ambrosio. Halving the deficit.
A foul has been called. Freer, it should. But again, because Angola is in the foul troubles, we will see here is that battle for position. There has been that foul, so Senegal again on the line.
So again, Zheng will take to the line here. Seems to be struggling to hit that first one. To the line a few occasions and yet to make 2 from 2. Tends to make the second. And does that time to make it a 3-point game.
And we see the intention from Senegal to cut off Costa off the ball, because he has been the point guard creating offensively right now. Great defense.
Costa has lost it. Senegal winning it back with Mondi. Niang to Ndoye. Pass inside to Gorgui Dieng. Can't get it to go.
It's been a great defense from Ambrosio on Dieng.
Raced us really well to hold on to that pass from Cipriano, which was a little forceful. Cipriano getting the pass away for the 3-point attempt from Reggie Moore, which is no good. And that is the end of the first quarter. A fairly tight affair so far in the opening 10-minute period of this game. Senegal do have the lead, but they certainly haven't started to pull away yet. Angola more than sticking with them, working hard, keeping up the levels of consistency required to make sure this Senegalese team don't run riot in this first half. It is a 3-point difference as it stands at the end of the first quarter. Senegal leading Angola by 19 points to 16. Well, it hasn't quite been the rip-roaring start that maybe the Senegalese gave the impression they might give in this quarterfinal after their successes in the group phase, but it's an interesting matchup at the moment between these two teams.
Yeah, and I think if Angola is going to keep Senegal to this low percentage of shooting, they've been only shooting 25% from the twos. I think they really will have a chance in this game to win. Congolese, I think they're playing a lot static game, and I think the potential, the athletic potential they have within their roster, they need to play really the ball movement, the cut through, the move, and then use those moments of the surprise against the set and well-organized Angolan defense. So it will be interesting to see the second quarter, how much they're going to go into it, and if they're still going to force Senegal to this low percentage of shooting.
Start of second quarter. Remise en jeu, Angola ball.
So 3 points, the difference then as we head into quarter number 2. Angola looking to keep that impressive streak of medal winning alive. So good for so long. Just a slight delay to the start of the second quarter here.
Yeah, if we consider how strong Senegal is in side space, they have been shooting 29% from that area, only 4 points in this quarter out of 19. So that's very, very low percentage, and it shows that Angola is really doing a great job defensively to fill that space, to enable Senegal play under the rim.
It is worth mentioning that Angolan reputation in this tournament. Failed to earn a medal in the first 2 appearances in 1980 and 1981. They'd never played in the tournament before that. Since then, they've won a medal every single edition of the competition. It's an extraordinary record, 17 medals from 19 appearances. And this perhaps their biggest challenge for quite some time, to make sure they pick up another one here in Tunisia this week. Senegal rather different in that they are looking to recapture some of the form from years ago when they so often produced medal-winning teams. It's been a long wait for a gold, 20 years. Certainly there is a belief that this could be their time. But they've got to take it game by game, and it's got to start with this quarter-final against Angola. Still a slight delay to the start of this second quarter.
Yeah, and also mentioned to Angola, they have within their roster quite a lot of players who are participated at AfroBasket for like a 6, 7 times, so huge experiences within the roster of Angola. Yeah, they probably are having some disadvantages against Senegal, but they've been playing really well the first quarter to take Senegal away from their game plan and from their comfort zone, let's say, because they haven't been really challenged in that group phase, and now Angola is the team who has been challenging them this first quarter. So, as I said, the key is for Angola to avoid unnecessarily turnovers, to prevent Senegal run those quick breaks, and also to keep up that great team defense in that inside space.
Well, just to update you on why there has been a delay, it's the shot clock above one of the backboards, which is currently not working. Slight technical problem, which hopefully will be resolved quickly. We'll be able to get back underway in the second quarter. Just a reminder of where we stand, 19-16. Senegal lead already. Senegal spreading their points out. 7 different scorers picking up those 19 points. 8 of the 16 points for Angola have come from Leonel Paulo, with the others shared out between 4 players. But only a 3-point game at this stage.
And we see that Senegal fans are enjoying tonight's game. Their team, we can hear those drums in the rhythm in here right next to us, so you might can hear it as well through all the mics. Great support for Senegal. It could definitely play in their favor because the crowd is always as a 6th man, but to be honest, I think Senegal just need to find their rhythm, and now it's important while this break that the players gonna keep moving, because this break could pull them out, and that could have effect at the beginning of the second quarter, not being a warm-up enough to step into that period of the game. And now the coach of Senegal, Porfirio Diego, is asking officials if they can go and at least keep shooting, keep moving on the half court, but I don't think officials are allowing it, as the problem seems to be resolved very soon, but we will see what the end of this discussion between the coach and officials will be.
And the Angolans using this time to have more tactical discussions.
Yeah, so officials has allowed Senegal to go and shoot around and warm up, not on the rim where the shot clock has been not working properly. Oh, and we see some, let's say, heuristic performance from one of the...
Yeah, you can't quite see it, but we've got someone clambering up the backboard to try and sort the problem out. There he is. Oh, he switched it on. Well done. Good work.
And now someone needs to catch him. Otherwise, wow, what a heroic performance from this member of our organization.
Dedication to the cause, that is.
Yeah,
going above and beyond, literally.
Yeah, so a bit longer break between the first and second quarter than expected. Angola has been using it to talk about the strategy and the game plan. And Senegal as well ready into this second period of the game.
So Angola resuming. Just see whether that delay affects either team. Neither had gained any particular kind of momentum. As, one is floated up and in. Superb two there for the Angolans to move within 1 point. Ambrosio putting it away.
2 points. That is Ambrosio, the one.
Senegal get the decision here. Foul called.
Personal foul.
Costa, the man penalised.
Number 5.
Yeah, and again, we see a physicality Angola is putting into their game defensively, which is really the way to try to get Senegal out of their rhythm and out of their comfort zone, which has been working so far. But the question is, they have committed quite a lot of personal fouls right now, compared to only 2 of the Senegal.
Ball was loose for a moment. Angola have done well to retrieve possession here. Costa. Taking on Niang. Getting the better of him. To Cipriano, comes inside. Looking for the pass to Ambrosio, and now Niang can turn on the speed. And the rebound claimed. Haven't been able to put it away yet, and then Ndiaye's pass goes astray. Senegal just not quite clicking into gear yet.
Yeah, I think that's because they haven't been in that game rhythm to play at full speed and full effort in any of the previous games. And it takes time, to be honest, and especially when you're facing a physical opponent, as Angola has been so far. But they have committed 11 personal fouls compared to 2 on the Senegal side. So the question is, would that be an issue by the end of the game when every foul will be counting?
3-point attempt, no good from Moraes. Niang charging forward once more. He's got great speed and he's got all the way and couldn't quite lay it up and in. Now the chance for Mondi. Niang again, drains it for 3.
Yeah.
Brilliant play from Niang.
If you can't make an easy layup, make an open 3. Let's say great contribution from this guard.
Swatted away. And still a chance for Angola as Costa puts up the 3. In response for the Angolans. 1 point game again. Costa with another 3-pointer. And now this game just seems to be warming up a bit here. Niang, open 2, gets it. 2 more for Niang.
Has been a great pick and roll now played between the Senegalese. Niang has recognized that his defenders went under the screen, so it created a space for him to pull up this shot.
Costa. Moore. Bounce pass inside to Ambrosio. Can't get it to go. Moraes contesting for the rebound but couldn't win it. This is Niang. Mboj. Ndoye. Throws up the alley-oop pass and thrown down in style by Ndiaye. That's more like it from the Senegalese. That's what these supporters have come here to see.
Wow, what a great read again from Niang to throw this pass so high. So Ndiaye could dunk it. Spectacular.
Well, here it is again. that pass from Niang. And there's the throw down.
Again, great court vision from Tiemo Niang to recognize that advantage what Ndiaye had, because he was in front of his defender. So just threw the ball to the air and easy dunk.
Gerson Gonçalves here for the Angolans. Cipriano draws the foul.
Personal foul, number 5 for President Lausanne. Luis Adams is first.
First foul for Costa.
Yes, Cipriano has competed in various international competitions for the Angolan national basketball team. This is 5th AfroBasket. He has got those 4 goals from the previous AfroBasket, and he has been MVP of FIBA Africa Championship 2005 in Algeria. So plenty, again, experiences in the hands of Olimpio Cipriano, 35 years old.
Cipriano makes the free throws count.
They have been 100% on the line till now.
Fine. Finds Ndiaye.
And again, there has been a bit struggle with the combination of Senegal team.
Fai throws up a 3, it's no good. The rebound is claimed well by Chekenboch.
Great defense from Angola. Being in the passing lane to enable easy play for Senegalese.
Spinning shot on the buzzer is no good this time from Fai. 3-point game. Angola and Cipriano, who's just about kept that alive, but Niang does brilliantly. And now the Senegalese looking to punish. And the 2 goes in off the backboard from Louis Adams.
What a hustle, and again coming from Tierno Niang, hustling for that ball on the floor.
Cipriano. Strong defensive work from the Senegalese again.
Yeah, that has been a great defense from Senegalese, filling the inside space to deny any pass possible. Unfortunately, out of bounds for Angola.
Cipriano gets the shot away in time, couldn't get it to count for the Angolans. Trail by 5.
He had to shoot the ball. It's been only 2 seconds on the shot clock, so it has been just a catch and shoot.
Niang goes it alone, goes for the pass. It comes to Ndiaye. Here's Niang again. Couldn't quite get it to drop. Niang just seems to be everywhere. He pops up all over the place.
Yeah, because he doesn't like the way Senegal plays the 5-on-5 offense, because all the athletic players as his teammates are playing quite statically. They're just trying to play a positioning game, using their athleticism and a size advantage in their favor. But Niang is the only player who knows that they have to move offensively. They have to share the ball, they have to cut through, they have to be dangerous against that great Angolan defense. Otherwise, they will still keep that low percentage of shooting for the rest of the game. So great performance so far from Niang.
Moreira, 3-point attempt is good! Angola back to within 2. Conceição nailing that one from distance.
Yeah, and it has been an introduction of Jacques Conceição.
Adams draws the foul. Go to the line for 2 free throws. There's Conceição with the foul this time, having just knocked down that long 3.
Yeah, and one interesting fact about Jacques Conceição, his father, power forward Jean-Jacques, let's say, as known, has been introduced 2013 into the FIBA Hall of Fame. He has represented Angola at AfroBasket, where he has won a record of 7 continental titles alongside with Angelo Victoriano. Only 2 players in Angolan history have done it. So just an interesting fact about Jacques Conceição as a son of this famous dad in Angola.
Big reputation to live up to.
Yeah, his dad has been playing a different position. He has been on the power forward, which Jacques Conceição is only 191 tall. So he's on the guard position, completely different approach, but still 28 years old.
Spin and shot, not quite finished off by Moreira. Niang. Andor for 2. In and out there from Andor. 4-point difference, great skill. And lovely pass. That was a tremendous bit of play from Gerson Gonçalves. Didn't result in the finish that they would have liked. It is a foul, and it is a chance for the Angolans to go to the line. Silvio Sousa, 18-year-old, with a chance to get his name on the scoreboard for the first time.
Impressive performance from Angola against this, let's say, one of the contenders for medals at this tournament. They really stepped into the game, sticking to their game plan to fill that inside space, to be aggressive defensively, to not giving any space to Senegal offensively to create, and use that athleticism in their favor. So great effort from Angola and great game plan.
Adams, Niang, now Andor. Senegal certainly not having everything their own way in this first half.
No, absolutely not. Has been an offensive foul of Ndiaye, making the position under the rim, using his hands way too much. And we see back one of the key players, Georgie Jang, trying to maybe be more effective than he has been in the first quarter of this game. See a full court man-to-man from Senegal, trying to put under pressure the Angolan guards.
Conceição slipped and did well to recover. Didn't drain the 3, but Gonçalves wins the rebound.
What a great rebound of Gonçalves. Considering that he has been rebounding against a Fire who has a huge advantage in size. So great effort on the board again for Angola.
Some very big players in this Senegalese team. This is Gerson Conceição going for 3. This time Faye claims the rebound. And he's going to be penalised here.
Yeah, let's see the replay. I think there has been a elbow in the face of one of the Angolan.
Really strong collision. Faye is penalised for it.
Yeah, and again, it tells us that Angola really wants more than Senegal at the moment. I think Angola came into this game knowing that they have nothing to lose. Everyone was basically talking about how Senegal is a medal contender, us included, but so far very brave, disciplined performance from Angola, playing a physical game defensively and leaving the heart on the court offensively as well to try to challenge every shot and every rebound, as we've just seen from Yannick Moreira, because Faye already had the ball and he has stayed there still to try to challenge that ball, and he has thrown the foul.
This would make it a 1-point game.
Un point, Yannick Moreira. Remise en jeu, Angola ball.
So Non-sportsman fouls, possession for Angola.
Salves weaving his way through. And the long-range three, no good this time from Silvio Sousa. Quick ball to Fai, who waits and is rejected. But the foul is called against the 18-year-old Silvio Sousa, as he went to smack that ball away emphatically.
What a quick break from Senegal. Long pass on Fire. Oh, and Fire has tried to use the rim to protect that block, but unfortunately, Silvio Sousa still has been able to block it, but Fire has drawn the foul. But this time we see Senegal being under foul troubles as a team. Now Angola needs to be a bit aggressive to try to draw a foul so they can get 2 shots from the line.
Salves. Sal. Moreira puts up the 2-point attempt. It's tapped in by young Silvio Sousa. 2 for the 18-year-old.
And it seems that the athleticism of this young player has been working against the Senegal under the rim. We know that Reggie Moore is not as athletic, but Sousa is definitely using his abilities in the favor of Angola under the rim.
And Dor couldn't get the pass that he was looking for.
And I see a bit of frustration right now from Senegalese. They haven't expected the game go this way, I'm pretty sure. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter, leading only by 2 points. And they're still struggling from that inside space. They've been shooting only 29% from the 2 points, 50% from the arc, and they're not really looking forward to shoot any more of those long-range shots. I think it would release a bit of pressure on all those bigs. While Angola plays a great defense on that inside space to take some more long-range shots. When they're averaging right now 50%, they should definitely be a threat from outside as well. And they started the game really well from that range, but they have stopped shooting these shots. So we will see if Senegal will combine their offense with those shots.
Well, it's only a 2-point game. And less than 2 minutes remaining in the first half. I think you're right. I think there's a lot of people writing off Angola a little bit because their results were so underwhelming in that group stage. But in all honesty, if you make it through the group stage, it doesn't really matter how you win. Yes, they lost to Morocco, but they got through. They won 2 out of 3 games, which was enough. And now the serious business starts. And as you mentioned already, most of these players have been there and done it before. They know what it takes. It's just whether they can still do it, and we're seeing maybe just how talented this Senegalese side is. Maybe their group wasn't as strong as perhaps some people thought, and maybe they, despite winning so comfortably, are going to find it a little bit more difficult now in this knockout phase.
Yeah, and okay, group phase is group phase, but quarterfinal is a completely different game with the different vibes and atmosphere. And we see that Angola is really using the experiences now they have, because they are they have a huge disadvantage in the size and athleticism, but they've been playing great as a team and sticking to the strategies they have been put into this game. And you just said group phase nothing, but the quarterfinals is just do or die, and Angola knows very well how is it to play quarterfinals games, and they're putting all their best. And I think that's one of the best games of them at the tournament so far.
There's a door. Oh, super interception here, and it could be punished! Oh my word, it's Lionel Paulo who throws it down. And what a way to tie the scores. This was emphatic.
Wow, what a defense from Angola. really forcing Senegal for these skips passes. And Leo Paulo has been in the right place at the right time to steal it and dunk the ball in a quick break.
Great individual play by Leo Paulo as Jeng gets stuck under the rim and didn't manage to make it go his way. Salves driving in.
Wow, and we've seen this is the foul. Yeah, it's quite clear foul. But on the other end, we've seen again 3 Angolan defenders challenging Georgie Jeng under that rim, and Georgie Jeng is not happy that there has been no foul called on him.
Substitution. The shooter is injured.
Well, Salves, who drawn the foul there, looks to be in quite a bit of trouble. He's being carried off by here. We'll have to wait and see just what the situation is, but he's not able to continue for the time being.
Yeah, we will see if doctors will be able to work him out during that half-time break to allow him to be back in the second half. But it has seemed that he has twisted his ankle while falling down on the floor. So now we will see the player, number 4, Olimpio Cipriano, shooting this line shot because he has replaced him in that substitution.
Two from the line from Cipriano. Timeout called by Senegal, who are trailing by 2. The Angolans have more than stayed with their opponents in this first half so far. Less than a minute to go as the timeout is called. And it's Angola who are up by 2 at 34-32.
This side. Go inside, open. No possible high lob. Space. Pass in and speak with these guys. Go to the big side. Okay, man? Yes? Go, let's go. Stay up. Let's go. We good. Read well this screen. The advantage. Eles agora também já estão intimidados. Vão ficar mais intimidados a seguir na segunda parte. Okay, agora o jogo é igual, é aberto para todos, Leonel. Vamos defender essa bola. Ei. Agora vamos defender. Quando vamos para o ataque, Yannick, aqui, bola entra, mete no círculo, aparece a frente dele, o círculo mete outra vez.
I think really Senegal needs to again get back to that quick game in the break with number 4, Thiermo Nyang has been leading the whole first quarter, and which was working in the favor of Senegal. And they also have to combine their offense with some long-range shots as well to release the pressure on the bigs of Senegal under the rim.
Here is Niang from the door. This is Fai. Door puts up a shot, drains it, ties the scores again. It's about a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock here as we come towards the end of the first half. Conceição finds Lionel Paulo, back to Conceição. Approach here as Conceição puts up the 3 and drains it for Angola. The response is no good from Niang as the half-time buzzer goes, and it's the slightly smaller contingent of Angolan supporters who are celebrating loudly because their side have edged in front as the buzzer went. Wonderful three-pointer to give the Angolans a real confidence booster ahead of the second half. Senegalese much fancied in this tournament, but it is the Angolans who take the advantage at the midway stage. Senegal 34, Angola 37.
Yeah, and when we look at statistics, we see that Senegal has been shooting 31% from the 2 points compared to Angolan 43. Angola has been a bit struggling on the board because they have grabbed only 15 rebounds compared to 21 of Senegal. But to be honest, I think Senegal just Angola is sticking to their game plan really well to play a physical defense, filling the inside space. And I don't really see the reason why Senegalese has stopped to shoot those long-range shots, because that would give them a great change rhythm offensively and release that pressure from the bigs, because Angola is now, all they do is really concentrating on that inside space, playing great rotation and doubles as soon as one of the Senegalese receives the ball, and Senegalese are struggling so far with it. So really, I'm pretty sure that coach from Senegal, Diego, will talk about it in the changing room as well, because they're a well-experienced team. They should be able to play way more effectively offensively, because scoring 34 points, considering the athleticism they have within the roster, considering the advantage they have in the size within the roster against Angola, I don't think they really found their rhythm tonight in that game. They have been great challenge for Angola. They using their previous experiences with the games in quarterfinals. They know that this is just about one game to stay or go away from this tournament. So great performance from Angola, sticking to the game plan, playing physical and smart offensively and defensively.
Yeah, so the halfway point of this last quarter-final, Senegal with an impressive record coming into it. The hot favourites, really, given that Angola struggled to perform in the group phase. We've seen little flashes of what the Senegalese can produce, but the Angolans have been disciplined and focused and determined, and they deservedly have a slight advantage going into the interval. It's all to play for in the second half. Senegal trailing Angola by 34 points to 37.
Sa première faute.
Well, welcome back to Tunisia in what is the final half of quarter-final action. Senegal trailing Angola by 3 points as we look forward to the start of this fascinating quarter-final. 34 points to 37, and it has been a close contest so far. The Senegalese being restricted somewhat by the Angolans in that opening half of this game after their really rather straightforward victories in the group phase. They now have a real challenge on their hands, and this is the first time that they've been asked serious questions in this tournament. With all Angola's experience, this could be a really tricky 20 minutes for Senegal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Senegal didn't expect the game goes this way, even though they're probably fully aware of the experiences Angola has within their roster. They've seen Angola play in that group phase in Dakar, and they probably have thought that this game might will be easy for Senegal. But Angola, credit to them, they haven't stick into the game plan they've had probably prior to the game, because they are fully aware of the athleticism and talent Senegal has within their roster. They're filling the inside space. They every time go trap the bigs as soon as they receive the ball. Great rotation, help rotation, let's say, second, third, the players stepping for each other on the court, and I think Angola plays really well defensively and offensively as a team, and that's now so far beating the athleticism and talent within the Senegal roster. So exciting half ahead, and it will be very important for Angola to step strongly into this third quarter, again play a physical game against Senegal. And in terms of Senegal, it will be important for them to change a bit approach offensively, because they can't just force everything from inside. They have to take some long-range shots as well to make Angolan defense to move and create some space behind their backs in that inside space for the bigs. So important aspects, and I'm pretty sure both coaches, experienced coaches, has been discussing it in the changing rooms at the halftime. So we will see who's gonna come stronger in this second half.
Yeah, we're nearly ready for the start of the second period. The second half, I should say, with Senegal with it all to do, really. Nobody in particular has stood out for the Senegalese. They've been sharing the points out, as they have throughout the tournament. They need somebody maybe to step up and take charge here. Angola with a solid display. And if they can keep up this level, keep up this concentration, they might just cause what many would consider to be a huge upset. They always get a medal. They won't want to walk away from this tournament without one. And in order to stand the chance, they have to win tonight. The winner takes on Nigeria in the semi-final. As the Senegalese, playing in the white, get us underway in the second half here. Adams with an early touch, and this is Gorgui Dieng, who's been penalised here, travelling called.
That's not probably the start here. We see the travel, pivot foot. Yeah, he has lifted that back foot earlier than he has bounced the ball on the floor, so right spotted by officials.
Lionel Paulo, and swatted away by Dieng. That's what he is capable of, denying Roberto Fortes. There's the long three attempted from Paulo, no good this time.
Yeah, he has to take that shot, because there's been a shot clock clicking against Angola in this offensive possession. But interesting move from Senegal coach Fisak de Diego to put Hannah into the first five to the third quarter instead of keeping Tierno Niang as a short guard for Senegalese.
Mundy for three, no good. Rebound is claimed by Fortes. Yannick Moreira looking to take on Ndor. There's Souza for two, couldn't get it to drop there, the youngster. Again, it's been turned over, and this is a lovely layup
is a
Lionel Paulo again.
Yeah, it's been great step into the third quarter from Angola, playing aggressive defense to force Senegalese to these 4 shots we've just seen from Maurice and Doer.
Angola have opened up a 5-point lead. Senegal yet to score in this second half. Conceição towards Souza. Souza, oh, steps away from his man. What a play from the teenager.
Wow, what a mature exposure from this young player, and no one on the split side from Senegal to cover this spin back, let's say.
Senegalese get their first 2 points on the board. And Angola playing with intensity at the start of this second half as Conceição puts one up.
Yeah, and it's an offensive foul on Yannick Moreira. While he was rebounding here, we see that quite rushed penetration, and here are the hands. No, I see a call has been made.
Foul given, it's Ndor who's been penalised for Senegal.
Okay,
Here is Yannick Moreira, puts it up, can't get it to go. Ndor comes away with it. Here is Mondi, floats one, can't get it to carry, he's got another chance, and again it doesn't go. Third time lucky from Mondi. Senegal back to within 1.
Yeah, now Sylvia Souza has been just too static on that rebound, and this time it's an offensive foul for Jacques Conceição.
Should have said back to within 3, Senegal, 41-38.
Yeah.
And you can have a look again here, Conceição penalised.
It hasn't been that tough against Luis Adams, but yeah, the elbow has been in the face, so quite clear call.
Ndor goes for the long 2. Lionel Paulo claiming the rebound, turning into a very important player for Angola this evening, Lionel Paulo.
There's been a huge mismatch right now on Yannick Moreira.
Moreira hooks it, can't get it to drop. Mondi coming away with it, picking up speed. Now it's Adams, comes inside, draws the foul. Adams will go to the line.
This is the 4th personal foul right now on Jacques Conceição. So I'm pretty sure we will see some substitution right now from Angolan coach Manuel da Silva.
Luis Adams on the line for 2 shots. Luis Adams, 2 points. Substitution Angola. Substitution Jacques Conceição out. Remplacé par Armando.
And now we see a full court pressure from Senegalese trying to get Angola out of their rhythm, cut off the time a bit to create something offensive and feel comfortable in that possession.
Costa. Lionel Paulo.
Wow.
Brilliant play, great finish from Lionel Paulo. Angola restore that 3-point advantage.
What a baseline penetration from Paulo, and no help again from the weak side of Senegal.
Senegal unable to make it count at the other end of the court as well, and so slightly concerning times at the moment for Coach De Diego. Just the 3 points in it though, and a long, long way to go in the second half. Lionel Paulo. More out to Costa. just can't get it to drop. Mora's got it again. Costa comes inside, gets the pass out for the three-point attempt from Fortes, which doesn't drop, and now Endor for Senegal. And here is Adams all on his own.
Oh.
Just about got the better of two Angolans who came charging towards him to try and swat it away. Timed it really nicely.
Yeah, and that has been a great penetration from Luis Adams, because he has been keeping the ball in his hands still. Paulo started to move because it has been 2-on-1, but Paulo didn't move enough to cover this penetration.
Number 1, pour Senegal, produit numéro 1, sa troisième faute, et substitution, Angola.
So Angola making some changes here. Manuel da Silva just trying to keep the momentum here. Side doing a fine job at the moment. Senegal have won it back and could catch them out on the break. Three-point attempt is no good.
And again, it doesn't give us a feeling that Senegal is having a flow offensively.
More.
Oh, that has been an offensive foul from Souza, battling for that position here. There is that elbow we've seen, and a great defense from Maurice Endor on that inside space.
Maurice Endor, free agent at the moment, believe in the New York Knicks. Played for Dallas Mavericks and Real Madrid in the past. Here's Hannah for Senegal, who still trail by 1. Into Gorky Dieng, who hooks it in. That's what he can do.
Yeah, and if Ambrosio will allow Cheng to receive the ball so easily, he's gonna punish it every time.
Moore's effort misses, and Adams gets it back to Dieng, who comes inside, looking for Adams again. The pass goes astray. Still things just not quite clicking for the Senegalese.
Yeah, they are forced by a great Angolan defense into the turnovers, and they definitely can allow them to be in any comfort zone during today's minutes.
3 goes up from Fortes, no joy. Final touch off an Angolan hand, so Senegalese will get possession here.
Senegal's average of turnovers at this tournament has been 10, and they have already made 11 turnovers. Angola has forced them to 11 unforced errors. That's a huge number for Senegal.
Adams. Here is Hannah. Hannah coming inside and chucking it out to Adams, who goes for the 3 on the buzzer and drains one.
And that has been a great open shot after the combination offensively. So great movement now for Senegal, and that's the way they need to play. They have to combine their offense with the movement combination and hit some long distance shots.
One of their best plays of the game so far. Here it is, that 3 from Adams.
And,
from the desert.
Yeah, and who would expect that from Adams, who has been averaging only 12 minutes in this tournament and scoring only 4.7 points. He's been having already 11 and stepping up for Senegalese.
Dieng for 3, no good. Moraes. Puts one up, doesn't go. Claimed it back here, Angola. Little hook shot.
Whoa.
Just about drops. Great play from Ambrosio.
Yeah, and there has been also Ndaya ready to block this shot. Definitely a great hook shot from Ambrosio.
Hannah drawing the foul.
And Angola knows if they let Senegal a minute to get back to the game, they will. They have the potential, really, play very strong in fourth quarter, and Angola needs to stick to their game plan again and start to play defensively better possessions, because the last couple of the defensive possessions, they haven't been on the split line. There's been no movement from the weak side to cover these penetrations, and they have been forced to drop to commit a foul.
It's Hannah from the line who's made his first free throw. Open up a three-point lead for the Senegalese. Gets another as well to make it 4. The difference between these two, with a couple of minutes, a little more than a couple of minutes remaining in this third quarter. Cipriano. Moraes goes for the 3. And Jeng is underneath it to claim the rebound.
There hasn't been any combination after this shot of Moraes. So let's see what Senegal has in their pockets right now to offer.
Hannah, Adams, Jeng, turning and looking for the space to put up the shot. And that one will not count.
Yeah, has been shot clock violation, and another great defensive possession from Angola to force to this shot clock violation. Senegalese.
So still a 4-point game.
Yeah, Hannah has now committed a foul because he has been holding Ambrosio, who has tried to roll down after that pick and roll action. And there has been a holding from Hannah, so great spotted by officials. And here we see again Tierno Nyang.
He's a live wire, Nyang. Moves with great speed. Facing up here against Gerson Gonçalves.
The same possession from Ambrosio, but this time he has passed the ball out, and
Ambrosio puts up a 2. It was just in time.
There hasn't been quite ideal spacing right now between Moore and Ambrosio. I think Moore has been bringing a defender into the space of Ambrosio to create in that post-time game.
There's a man down at the moment for the Senegalese.
It seems that there has been some cramps right now in the legs of Tierno Nyang. We see that the physiotherapists are stretching his legs. That means that he's been probably feeling some cramps. So.
He's back on his feet.
Yeah, but he has to go on the bench right now because a member of staff has been on the court. I'm pretty sure that we will see him walking off. Yeah. And now we see quite high lineup from Senegal, keeping Louis Adams as the only guard right now on the court. Great defense from Ambrosio and help side drop.
Fight. Adams for 3. No good. Here come Angola again with Moraes. Looks for Cipriano. Back to Moraes again.
It's hard to create mismatches when you play against this high lineup of Senegal. So really Angola has to play combinations to avoid these blocks and right kick out.
Miller going for the three, may have just taken a little touch off Jeng. Here is Mondi, 10 seconds left in the quarter. Great finish from Jeng, and that just gives Senegal a little boost with time almost up. Shot needs to go up, it does go up, but it doesn't go in. And that means that it is a 6-point advantage for Senegal, who've enjoyed a decent third quarter here, just starting to take control, just starting to look like they are just about the better side in this quarterfinal, but it is still very tight, it is still all to play for, and it is by far convincing or one-sided at this stage in the contest. Senegal lead Angola at the end of the third quarter by 51 points to 45. Well, we're just seeing some signs, perhaps, that Senegal are starting to click. Just gradually improving, building their way into the game, and Angola have got to try and stop that from happening in this next few minutes.
Yeah, because Angola has been playing very decently, let's say, beginning of even this third quarter, sticking to their game plan, to filling the inside space, being there on traps of the big players. But they have gave up a bit of a couple transition defenses, and it gave Senegal the opportunity to score quick points and put back that self-confidence, let's say, because we know that they've been struggling in this game from the inside space, and Angola has been doing a really good job defensively, being physical in there and trying to fill that space, but Senegal has now put the quite high lineup by the end of the third quarter, and it has played in their favor because they have used a couple of the mismatches and also the athleticism they have within their roster.
Well, it is a 6-point game as we head into the final 10-minute period. All to play for. Angola can find an extra level, try and stem this flow here. Senegal are just building up ahead of steam.
Yeah, Angola really needs to find a rhythm offensively again as well, because scoring 8 points in the third quarter, that's not the number they would want against Senegal in the quarterfinals.
Shot goes up for three, it's no good. Adams with a rebound. Struggling to get points on the board at the moment, Angola, and it's just allowing Senegal to push further and further towards that semi-final place. Battle with Nigeria. Niang finds Adams. Adams looking for a way through, out to Gorgui Dieng. Spins and doesn't quite get the shot away and ran out of time in the end.
Again, Angola forced Senegal to shot clock violation. Oh, what a great defense, great rotation. Not dropping into that baseline penetration. Great effort.
Moore for three, gets it!
Such important three from Moore now to stay in touch with Senegalese at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Sweet stroke from the 36-year-old. 3-point game now as Niang gets the pass out to Adams, into Gorgui Dieng for the long two, no good.
Oh, and again, we see...
it's Niang down again.
Yeah, Niang down again. I don't think he seems to be all right. It seems like the cramps are too big, or I don't really know if it's cramps, but the physios has been stretching his Achilles and calves. Here we see that Ndiang has tried to run, but he was just completely unable to move, let's say.
Well, in need of some more treatment here. Yang is important to this Senegal team, certainly has been today. He's the one that's provided the energy and the drive.
Yeah,
Well, it's been a little bit of a lethargic performance from Senegal. Certainly not quite what we were expecting coming into this game.
Yeah, and again, credit to Angola for that, because I think Angola does a tremendous job defensively to get Senegalese out of their rhythm, out of their comfort zone, because they have been really enjoying the game. They have been dunking all around the group phase, and now they don't have that opportunity. They've been struggling to find that second of space offensively.
Fry puts up a shot. Shot clock violation, I think.
Yeah, and it has been a third shot clock violation, I think, in this quarter and end of third for Senegal. That's been a, wow, sign of an absolutely excellent team defense from Angola.
The problem for Angola is the other end of the court. They just can't get enough points together at the moment.
Yeah, exactly, and you can't win the game if you won't score a point. And Angola needs to really, again, play some combination, not just to force it by once, as we now seeing. Whoa, big rebound.
Foul is drawn. Great play from Ambrosio. Just what Angola needed at this stage of the contest.
Yeah, this is that great offensive rebound from Ambrosio. Penetration of Moraes into the traffic, let's say. After there hasn't been any combination through this, it has been just one-on-one action, and Moraes has no chance against these big guys of Senegal to just play one-on-one. It has to come out after some combination, some mismatches created, and some ball movement.
It's a good free throw to move Angola on to 49 points. This to make it a one-point game. Great start to the final quarter from the Angolans. 5 points without reply.
And we see a pressure from Angola right now to cut the time off the clock for Senegal's offense.
Mundy under pressure. Gets it to Ndor. Ndor. Well, makes it count. Great play by Maurice Ndor.
Yeah, that has been a great individual action, an important action for Senegal, as there are first 2 points for Senegalese in this quarter.
Well, the foul is called.
It will be interesting to see replay right now. Oh yeah, that has been just a experienced play, let's say, from Gerson Gonzalez, because they knew that the shot will be blocked, so he has gone into the body of defensive player to make it obvious that one of the Senegalese has been fouling him by body.
It's a fourth personal foul for Ndiaye. Plays for Scandone Avellino in Italy. Might not see too much more of him in the next few minutes, although he hasn't been taken off just yet.
And this has been on the third line shot missed by Angola. They've been shooting so far really well from that range.
Mundy.
And again, Falco and Moore, while Ndor has been creating that position in the low block. Has been a physical battle in that inside space.
Shot goes up for 3, it's no good. Angola going to break away as quickly as they can. Cipriano has it. Faced up by Ndiaye. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Cipriano goes for the 3. Always going to be difficult with a huge figure of Ndiaye standing in his face.
Yeah, and it's going to be always difficult if Angola is going to decide to play just one-on-one game against this athletic team of Senegal.
Hannah's pass into Ndiaye is a good one. Ndiaye takes a tumble and draws the foul.
And here we see a foul for Moore, going backwards towards the body of Ndiaye.
Angola call the timeout. Tense final few minutes ahead here, still just a 2-point game. And that is Reggie Moore's 5th foul. So he will play no further part today. That is a bit of a blow for Angola, who have relied pretty heavily on his experience today, the 36-year-old.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That will be a big loss to Angolan roster for the last period of the game. But I'm now wondering why Paulo has been sitting on the bench as the most effective player for Angolan team. 14 points, 3 rebounds, shooting pretty well, 71%, but we haven't really seen him much in this second half of the game, let's say.
Down on the other side of Maurice. Goes down, angle the pass, read well. This for Maurice inside, and this triple post. Okay, well, come on.
So still needs a big performance to get the victory here. Any failure to bring the intensity in these final minutes could see a tournament elimination for one of these two teams. Just a 2-point deficit here for Angola to try and make up, although Ndiaye is going to go to the line. He's missed his first free throw.
Senegal has been shooting 54% so far this tournament, and in this game they do shoot 77. And every line shot counts in this tight game.
It's a 3-point game now. 54 to 51. Ambrosio losing out there, and a quick break here as Mondi draws a foul.
That's been a great hands defensively from Morris and Dewar to deflect that ball off the hands of Ambrosio. And the foul has been called, still under penetration, so no line shots yet for Senegal, but Angola on the 4th foul as a team. So this time we will see fire on the line. Here are the hands of Moraes, quite obvious. There's been a big hug right there between these two.
Try to try and extend the advantage here for Senegal. So it is a 4-point lead now.
Yeah, and coach.
Lionel Paulo being introduced.
Yeah, exactly. Most effective player offensively for Angola. And also we see Jacques Conceição back on the court, even though he's been under 4 personal fouls right now.
Here is Lionel Paulo. Conceição. Angola have lost out. Maurice Ndor with some really good defensive work again. Mondi. Hannah. Mondi for 3, no good. Cipriano comes away with it, releases it quickly, and Paulo gets to the rack and throws it down. He's fallen really awkwardly here.
Wow.
It's an unbelievable play, but there's real concern here for Lionel Paulo.
Oh.
Well, really worrying.
We need the first aider right now because I think Paulo has lost his conscious now.
Well, he's just been reintroduced here.
Yeah,
It's the fast break.
A great break.
Wonderful dunk, but it's a really heavy fall from Lionel Paulo. You can see just clutching his head there.
We see him consciously back right now. Oh, that didn't look good at all, and I'm pretty sure we will see him going on the bench.
Have to, surely, you would think, after that. Nice touches from the Senegalese players, just checking up on him.
I don't quite understand why he's staying on the court right now, because he has to go substitute. Has been a member of a physio on the court, but to be honest, that has been a scary moment right now, seeing a player unconsciously laying down on the floor, and yeah, here we see the substitution.
Well, he has to go off anyway, but he should go off, really.
Yeah, and
just because of the nature of the injury, he can't be too careful with those head injuries.
Absolutely, and it's going to be a question, are we going to see him back or not?
He clearly wants to come back on. He hasn't even sat down when he's gone over to the bench. He's standing up.
Yeah, because Angola knows what they play for, but that must be a really smart decision now from doctors to allow him to go back on the court after this accident.
Here's Ndor. Oh my word! That is outstanding from Maurice Ndor. From nowhere, throws it down.
Wow, what a dunk from this 25 years old experienced player, Ndor. Played for Dallas Mavericks, Real Madrid, and he just left the New York Knicks last season. Wow.
Three-point attempt in response, no good. And that dunk has just given Senegal a little bit of life here.
Yeah, and he has also had a great 2 defensive possessions when he has really guarded well Ambrosio, and he has deflected the balls.
Hannah's 3 is no good. And kept alive
Great
by Gonçalves.
It's been a great hustle from Jacques Conceição.
Cipriano. Souza for 3. A little short from the youngster, the teenager. Maybe feeling the pressure of the occasion just a little bit.
And now we're seeing Lionel Paulo back on the court, substituting Cipriano.
My goodness, that is some bravery from Paulo after that fall.
I would say it's brave from the doctors to allow him to go back into the game. I know it's such an important game, but you know, the health of the players is definitely in the first place.
Hannah. Here's Ndor. No, makes it. Drains it, Ndor, who's starting to drive Senegal towards that semi-final place. Souza draws the foul.
And I think Maurice Ndor is one of the few Senegalese who has finally found his rhythm offensively and defensively. Oh, this has been the reach from behind of Souza. So quite clear foul, and sending Souza on the line.
Well, it's Ndor's 4th foul as well. We'll have to just keep an eye on that, because he has been important to Senegal offensively, as you were saying, in the last few moments. And he's not going anywhere just yet. Coach Diego has sent him back out there. Six-point game. 5-point game, I beg your pardon. 59-54. Still 4 minutes remaining. Anybody's for the taking here. It's a question of who wants it more now. Hannah looking for Jeng. He can produce. He's the one they turn to when things do get tough. Traveling call, though.
Yeah, and Senegal has been forced to their 14th turnover in this game. We see a coach supporting his players have been really stepping up in this fourth quarter, but let's say one player has been stepping up, and it has been a Morris Ndour.
Good work by Dieng for Senegal. Here's Mondi, ran into trouble, drew the foul. Here it is again. Mingas with a foul. Free throws coming for Senegal.
So I want to see if Angola will even increase more the intensity defensively and pressure, focus pressure to stop Senegalese being effective offensively in this fourth quarter. But this fourth quarter is only 9-9, so far Angola has had really weak third quarter, but they still perform really well in this fourth to stop Senegal offensively and defensively.
Hannah, happy to run down a little bit of time. Floats one up and in, great finish. Hannah with the floater.
Yeah, Hannah read the defense really well. He has avoided that block to float the shot even before he got into the defenders.
Leonel Paulo has just ended up on the ground again.
Yeah, but this time his feet have been first touching the floor, not his head. That's a battle. And Leonel Paulo shows again that he doesn't like the situation right now Angola is at, because they're down by 8 points, 3 minutes to go. And we see number 23 from Angola has been out of the game, but you already said that. So now Leonel Paulo, 2 lines, first successful.
3 from 3 from the foul line. Leonel Paulo can't make it 4 from 4. And Ndour has been penalised.
And it's his first personal foul. So Morris Ndour, the player who stepped up for Senegal in the fourth quarter defensively and offensively, has been out of the game for last 3 minutes of this period.
Well, it could be decisive. As you say, he's been important to them.
Yeah, and he has been replaced by another player in the foul troubles, number 13, Ndiaye. So definitely Angola has to attack these players. They have to play them. And Ndiaye, especially now, to commit his 5th foul early in this game. So they would get another big player of Senegal off the court.
Free throw missed from Yannick Moreira. He does get the second.
So here we see the focus pressing from Angola, trying to steal some balls and cut off the time of Senegal offense, and allow them to create comfortably. Oh,
Dieng.
great rotation again from Angola. Oh,
Get the call as well.
it's just a pleasure to watch this team defense from Angola when one player is replacing the other player. Here we see that great rotation from Moraes.
There is Moraes now.
It's important Angola prepares really good offense right now to get closer in touch with Senegal.
Salves, it's the pass to Yannick Moreira. Moraes puts up a three, it's no good, and Zheng claims the rebound. Slowing play down a little here.
Yeah, he was happy to bring the ball to the offensive court for Senegal. Smart from him to play the time.
Hannah, open three in the end, which doesn't go, and Paulo claiming the rebound. Leonel Paulo driving forward, putting it up, can't get it to go. Just haven't been able to make the most of their opportunities in this second half, Angola.
Yeah, has been quite traffic in this penetration, but great effort from Leonel Paulo. He knows how important it is for Angola to decrease that margin in the score, but the effectivity has been quite low last two offensive possessions from Angola, who has been forced the previous possession to shot clock troubles as well. But we see now a technical foul.
So it'll be Ndiaye take this free throw. Six-point lead, 1 minute 42 remaining. It's Leonel Paulo who is penalised. Ndiaye failing to make it count.
Yeah, and now we will see one, I think, foul line shots from Angola.
We will see Carlos Moraes.
I think the technical foul has been called on Hannah, number 6. Yeah, so no. Anyway, it's Angolan possession right now. Only 5-point difference, 1 minute 42 to go. What an exciting quarterfinal.
It is setting up nicely in the closing moments here. 5-point game, 62-57. Angola need to make this count. They need to get some more points on the board. This is Yannick Moreira, puts up a 2. Again, it just won't drop for them.
Yeah, but I think they just didn't play well. Silvio Souza under the rim, because he has been quite open in a low block, and he didn't get the touch. On foul right now.
Hannah with the 3, nails it, might just be enough for the Senegalese. 8-point lead with just over a minute to go, and you can see what it means.
Wow.
Big three-pointer from Hannah.
Yeah, big 3 from Hannah. 8 points, timeout for Angola. Now we will probably see a full court pressing, aggressive pressing from Angola to force Senegal to turnovers and enable them to create all 24 seconds of their offensive shot clock.
Coach De Silva doesn't have a lot of time to work with. Just over a minute left to play, and Angola's medal run is under threat. 1981, the last time they failed to claim a medal in an AfroBasket championship. Silver medalist last year, losing out to Nigeria in the final. 7 of the last 8 tournaments have been won by Angola.
Yeah, and here we're watching some highlights of Leonel Paulo, the most effective player for Angola. 17 points, 4 rebounds, shooting 66%. Great performance from him, but he has been quite left alone, isolated in that points contribution. Yeah, all the Angolan players have been contributed, except for number 7, but Lionel Paulo has been completely a key factor to Angolan's offense and defense in today's game. Oh!
Well, a costly misplaced pass from Paulo there. And the Senegalese, again, because that is another step towards the semi-final place.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that coach Dr. Diego hasn't drawn this offense for Angola to lose the ball so quickly because he has taken the time out to get the possession on their half court, offensive half court, but not to commit another turnover. And now we see that Senegal is playing a game clock.
Running down the time as Jeng gets it out to Hannah. Not this time. Lionel Paulo and Mundi.
Great hands from Mundi to enable Paulo again to run that quick break.
Well, these last few seconds just haven't gone the way that Angola would have hoped. Great work from Mundi just to get in there, wrap his hands around the ball. And a great touch there as Paulo chases after it, but can't prevent it from crossing the line. The Senegalese know that the job is nearly done. That semi-final place could well be theirs. Just seconds away.
Yeah, now Angola has to foul to get the offensive possession back on their side, and spray that Senegalese will be missing those foul line shots. They've been shooting so far 71%. They have missed 8 out of 28. It's just an incredible number of the free throws from both teams. Angola has been set 21 times on the foul line, and Senegal 28 times, so high numbers.
Senegal bronze medalist in 2013, 4th place. Yesterday, 2 years ago, beg your pardon, as again, possession just given away by Angola, and it's just sort of fallen apart a little bit in the last minute or so. It was a tough task anyway, but they haven't been able to put Senegal under any kind of pressure.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that Senegal will be super happy to grab the win in today's quarterfinals game because they've been really pushed to their limits today. There hasn't been a challenge that much in whole group phase. And Angola, credit to them, they have been playing an incredible game. We still haven't finished, but the margin is way too big right now for Angola.
Can they finish with a bit of a flourish? Shot goes up, no good. Ndiaye trying to claim it. Decision goes Angola's way.
Yeah, and Ndiaye has been in out of bounds, tipping the ball, so that's why possession for Angola for last 12 seconds of this game. And I'm pretty sure we won't see any more offense. We will.
Shot goes up. And the rebound will be claimed here by Jeng. He's going to take his time here, Mundi. And that is it. It is a win for Senegal. They have made it into the Final Four. Angola's impressive medal run comes to an end. So often on the podium, but for the first time since 1981, they won't be. Silver medalists 2 years ago, but this time in Tunisia, they have fallen in the last 8. It's a win for Senegal. A little bit of a reality check for them maybe as well. They certainly found it tough today against a resilient Angolan side who defensively put in a fine performance, but ultimately didn't have enough offensively to get the points that they needed to knock this much fancied Senegalese side out of the competition. The lights have just gone off inside the arena, but the action's finished, so it's not too much of a problem. We will carry on regardless. And there is the final score. Senegal 66, Angola 57. Senegal into the semi-finals to face Nigeria.
Yeah, let's say we have seen an incredibly team performance from Angola in today's game. They have done their best they could to challenge Senegal on their way to semi-finals. And credit to Senegal because they have won the boards 43 to 36 of Angola. They have been shooting a higher percentage from 45% compared to 36 of Angola, and also they have scored 6 points more from the line than Angola. And I think it has been just a little details which has been deciding this game. And credits to Maurice Ndour, who has stepped up for Senegal in the fourth quarter. And in the third quarter as well, offensively and defensively, because he has given that injection to Senegalese blood of energy and of the belief that they're on a good way to win this game. So credit to both teams. Senegal has been challenged. Congratulations to them to advance into semi-finals, and it will be a pretty exciting day tomorrow to watch.
Yes, it should be a thriller. We have two sides who have produced a lot of entertainment over the course of the competition. Nigeria, who have got better and better with a big win today against Cameroon, scoring over 100 points. They will take on Senegal in the second of the semi-finals. Of course, Tunisia also in action. They are the hosts here of the knockout phase, and they will face Morocco, who beat Egypt earlier on today. So those are your semi-finals. Morocco against Tunisia, Nigeria against Senegal, and who will come away with the trophy at the end of the week. The semi-finals are tomorrow. The final and the third place match will be played on Saturday. They are not to be missed. This thrilling AfroBasket tournament continues tomorrow. Please join us for it. But for now, though, from quarterfinals day, it is goodbye, and a victory for Senegal against Angola. They have secured their place in the semi-final with a 66-57 victory.